G'day guys, Big Col here, and let me tell you about a little non-air conditioning problem we've had. Now on the dash, when you turn the ignition on, it used to come up with in the middle there, aircon off. And my lovely wife, hello, she managed to Google this. We've been to mechanics all over the place. She managed to Google it, and the problem we ended up finding was this little baby. Now that is a little resistor. It's the aircon resistor, and as you can tell, the pin is shagged. It no longer works. Now, through a bit of Google, this new one actually come from, I think this was Hong Kong, this part. And funnily enough, this took about 4 weeks to get here, 3.5 weeks. And then we also bought a new harness, because not only was the old, here we go, that's the old harness there. Not only was the resistor burnt, but it also burnt the harness. So, what was happening, I had no fan. Initially I had no aircon. That would cut in and out, and I assume it was just because this was heating up and it would cool down. So that being said, now what I've done is I'll just slide under here. So this is the glove box. Obviously we're in Australia, as you can tell by the accent. G'day mate. So the glove box is on the left hand side. Now where this resistor comes from, this little baby, is underneath the glove box. Let me get the torch. From right in that little hole right there. So 2 screw holes. Alright, now under there you can see there's one of the clips for the harness. There's 4 points on the harness. They're not that hard to track down. What I had to do, initially you just unclip the glove box to drop it down to get into a few bits. There's 3 screws on the bottom, 1, 2, 3. I just undid those, point to it, 1, 2, 3. I just undid those, took the glove box right out, there it is sitting on the ground. So I got under there and got the harness points disconnected. They weren't too bad. Just have a look at the pin clips when you get it. They're a little bit tricky. That one's a split one. That one there actually has, this is the trickiest out of the lot. It has this white pin. Where's the old one? There's a white pin that goes right the way through. It's up here. Here we go. That goes right through. You've actually got to physically pull that out because it pierces right through and holds it in. The trickiest one, now there's a side panel here, because I couldn't get my hands in behind there like bloody Spider-Man. So what I've done, this side panel, right there as you see, I've just taken out these 2 pins that were in here, there and there, and then it's just got a couple of clips on the side that pop out. So I was able to pull that out and remove that panel. In there, I think you can see if I get past the torch, right down there's actually, I'll put my hand on it, just there is the actual fan unit, which is where that's the hardest pin to get off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to replace the harness now, put the resistor back in, new little one, not made from Slovenia, and no burnt pins. Hopefully it's 38 degrees here in Perth today. Hopefully we're going to have some air conditioning because we've got to drive about 60 k's to go and pick up a cupboard. Let's see how we go. I'll get back to you. This is Big Col, and fix my Hummer.